understand that this is not a moment. This is a movement. Yeah. Like Reverend said, they've had their knee on our neck for 400 years. George Floyd is Eric Gardner. Eric Gardner is Emmett Till. Emmett Till is Nat Turner, people. How many more names we gonna go through? How many more times we gonna assemble before we begin to build? It's not just about voting, people. It's not just about protesting. Engage the people in the community and read. Read Malcolm, read James Cone, read Angela Davis, read Kwame Nkrumah. Malcolm X said we not outnumbered, people. We out-organized. So let's organize, people.
We wear the mask that grins and lies. It shades our cheeks and hides our eyes. This debt we pay to human guile. With torn and bleeding heart, we smile and mouth with myriad subtleties. Why should the world be overwise in counting all our tears and sighs, and they let them only see us while we wear the mask? We smile, but oh my God, our tears to thee from tortured souls arise, and we sing, hey baby bye, we sing, hey, but oh, the clay is vile beneath our feet, and long the mile. But let the world think otherwise. We wear the mask.
Power to the people! Power to the people! Y'all gotta do better than that, family. Power to the people!
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 So we have to be very clear, very, very, very clear that this gathering is for folks who are martyrs to systematic racism and oppression. George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, and so many other folks. We have to understand that even in this city, we have to stand up for police reform. We have to stand up for institutions and human beings.
I was born by a river, oh man, in this little old tent, oh, just like this river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change has gotta come now. Ooh, yes it is. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's been too hard living, oh man, and I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there.
You know what? The story of Latin American liberation involves black liberation.
Long time coming, I know, change has gotta come. Oh, yes it is.
His knee was on his neck. And for 401 years, our knee has been on our neck, and it's time to fight. It's time to stand up.
He turned me down, and then I asked my dear mother, oh, I said, mother, I'm down on my knees. It's been a time that I thought, Lord, this will last very long. Oh, now, oh. Somehow I thought I was still able try to carry on. It's been a long.
We have to understand, we have to make it our life goal to understand that silence can happen no more.
Yes, it is. Just like I said, I went to my little bitty brother. Oh, my little brother. I asked my brother.
We have to understand that silence is also a murderer. We have to understand that we have to take into consideration that black folks are the only folks that were brought here to these shores, right here on this port, 401 years ago, 1619 to 2020. And in 2020, we still are economically unfit, not because of our doing, but because of this government. We are still fighting against voter suppression. We are still living in a place where our neighborhoods are redlined. We have to understand that all of that comes into effect when someone is interacting with an African American person.
There in those pleated faces I see the auction block, the chains and slavery's coffles, the whip and lash and stock. My father speaking voices that shred my fact and sound. They say, but sugar, it was our submission, and that made your world go round. They laughed to shield their crying. They shuffled through their dreams. They stepped and fetched a country and wrote the blues in screams. I understand their meaning. It could and did derive from living on the ledge of death. They kept my race alive by wearing the mask.